Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? I am Frank and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give you another cartoon review. Before I continue on, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and then make sure and click the notification bell too. You'll be notified whenever I post a brand new video. Alright, now that that's out of the way, today I'm going to be doing a cartoon review of Season 5 of She-Ra, the Princesses of Power on Netflix. Now, I want to remind you that I did do a review of Season 1 and Season 2 of She-Ra a while back. I have not done a review of Season 3 or 4, but I thought I'd skip those and just head right to Season 5. Because after all, in my opinion, this is the best season of the whole series. As you know from the previous videos, this show is for Netflix. It's made by DreamWorks Animation. The showrunner is Noelle Stevenson. So a lot of good stuff you learned in the other videos that I talked about. So let me just cut to the chase of this and give you the nuts and bolts of my review of the good and the bad of Season 5 of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. In Season 5, all the relationship dynamics from the very beginning have come to a resolution in the series finale. Yes, in Season 5, She-Ra, or Adora, gets their chance to fight the Horde and beat the bad guy. Like I said, it's a typical, kids cartoon. But there's much more to it than that. For me, Catra is one of the best characters of the whole series. And in some small ways, her story arc reminds me of Prince Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, I understand those are two entirely different shows. And these two are entirely different characters. But they both have a story arc that is very familiar and very similar. When I watch this scene right here, it's adorable and also kind of sad because she finally apologizes to Adora for all the bad things that she's done throughout the entire series. And you feel it. You really do. You feel her emotions when she's trying to say,
Adora, I'm sorry for everything.
You see? And later on, when she runs away, because Adora has to do something that she always has to do because she's She-Ra, and only She-Ra can save the world, our hearts go out to her when we feel and know that she doesn't think She-Ra likes her the way she wants her to.
Adora doesn't want me. Not like I want her.
Like I said before, this is a very good series. The whole series is, but this season is phenomenally good because throughout the entire season, Shadow Weaver belittled Catra all the time. And it was great to see her story arc as well. And even the ones that looked up to Shadow Weaver are emotionally distraught when she saves their life. But nothing beats the end when you actually hear Catra say to Adora,
Don't you get it? I love you. I always have.
It's just such a beautiful scene. I love it so much. I gotta take a moment. Hang on a second.
1 minute later.
I'm not quite done because it's just so emotional to see those two characters. Give me a few minutes.
5 minutes later.
Really, Dad? It's just the show.
All right. In all seriousness, when you watch a TV show, whether it's a cartoon or a live action show, especially if it's a series, and you're invested into two characters, whether if they're heterosexual, gay, doesn't matter. If you're really invested into that TV show and those characters, you're going to be rooting for them to get together. I am a sucker for a good love story, especially in cartoons since I love animation so much. I was overjoyed when Ron finally kissed Kim in Kim Possible at the prom. I also loved it when Danny Phantom finally kissed Sam in the finale of Danny Phantom. And even though it was a 10-year jump in time, I loved it when Isabella finally kissed Phineas in Phineas and Ferb. That was so sweet, and I really loved seeing that too. Or when Korra kissed Asami. Okay, wait. That didn't actually happen in the show. There's wasn't a lot of fan art about that. But you get the idea. You get invested in watching a TV show, whether it's a cartoon or live action. You get invested in these characters, and you really want them to get together. And even though, at the heart of it all, this is kind of a superhero show, because the hero has to defeat the villain, it's also a relationship show. You really want Catra and Adora to finally get together. And they did. In a most romantic way. I love watching that final episode I've watched it so many times that I almost cried a couple times. So yes, it is very, very good, and I love that scene. Now I want to make a note here. I don't consider She-Ra, the Princess of Power, a gay TV show, even though technically it kind of is. Just like I don't consider Black Panther a black superhero movie, even though technically it kind of is. Black Panther is one of the best superhero Marvel films in the whole MCU. Is it targeted toward black people? Probably. I look at it as a great superhero movie with a great villain. It doesn't matter if it's targeted to black people or not. I love it. And just because this is generally targeted toward the LGBT community, I really enjoy it. I don't look at it as like a gay cartoon. I look at it as a great show with great writing and great characters. That's why I really love She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. All right, I've rambled on long enough. Time for me to give you my review of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power Season 5. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I give She-Ra and the Princesses of Power Season 5 on Netflix a 9. It is not 100% perfect, but it is very, very close to that. Good characters, good story arc, good storytelling. The whole series is phenomenal. And if you haven't seen this show yet on Netflix, you really need to. You got action. You got a love story. You got a superhero, sort of, defeating the villain. I mean, what more can you ask for? All right, that about does it for this video. Before I leave, I want to remind you that I'm also a writer, and I wrote books about a female superhero named Turkana. You can go to Turkana.com. You can check out samples of the comics, samples of the books. And if you want to pre-order the new book, the new comic, which is Turkana #3, Burmese, that comic comes out in September, and you can pre-order it now. Plus, I have special covers available as well. You can pre-order those by going to Turkana.com and check out all the comics at Turkana.com. And that's it. Thanks a lot for watching my video. I'll talk to you again next time with another cartoon review. Bye-bye. Especially in cartoons, since I love animation so much. Bleh. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and then make sure and hit the bleh. So let me just cut to the chase of this and give you the nuts and bolts of the review of season 5 of bleh, blah, blah, blah. Try it again. It's just so beautiful. It's just so great to be involved in these characters so much. If you're invested into those, if your life,
Like, do the way you want to.
Yay! Like right now?
Yeah. Okay.